Hey, what's going on, internet? This is Dark Ruler 1030 here, and today I want to talk about games and shit. So today we're going to be talking about one of my biggest concerns. Sony killed Xbox and Microsoft. And you know what? I realized that I did a video with a friend of mine, and we did sort of like a podcast type thing, but it was like done on Twitch and stuff. And I realized the predictions that I made. I went back to listen to it, and it was just after the Microsoft press conference, and I was ecstatic. You know, I was ecstatic at the new graphics. I was ecstatic at everything, just everything that was thrown down in everything that was cool. I knew everything prior, that the Xbox didn't play used games, and that the fact that you need to be signed on every 24 hours and all this bullshit that surrounds the fucking Xbox that ruins it and just destroys it, and then they're gonna charge you $500 for that. I don't think so. Sony came out swinging, saying nope, this shit ain't gonna happen. We're gonna listen to the fans, and they did, and they delivered. Now that made me just want to go and pre-order a PlayStation 4, which I did. That as soon as the press conference was over, I went on Amazon, pre-ordered it. It's mine. What I'm worried about is the game prices. The game prices, like seriously, what are these game prices gonna be? The thing is that with every console generation, I always notice some sort of difference, and I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed a difference too. They always go up $10. You know, it's always been like that, at least for what I remember. I don't remember what the prices were for Super Nintendo and stuff because I was a kid. My parents would always buy that for me for my birthday, and you know, I would always trade games with my friends and you know, things like that. So I didn't know how much games were back then. Now I just remember when I started buying games, they were $50. So this was PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox. All $50 games. 360, PlayStation 3, and Wii came out. Wii stood at $50. Xbox and PlayStation went up in price by $10, making it $60. Now, we are at PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and Nintendo Wii U. Now, Nintendo finally went up in price, which I make it sound like that's a good thing. It's bad, but whatever. It went up in price $60 to this generation, which leads me to believe that PlayStation 4, Xbox One are going to go up $10, making themselves $70. Now, to some people, this is not a big thing. It's not a big deal. They're not freaking out about it, but I'm fucking freaked. I'm scared. I'm like, you know what? The thing is that I can't really see these games being $60. Be surprised as hell if it was, but I can't see these games being $60 now. Because how are you going to have something that's like Nintendo, which is technically using last gen, it's just getting up to speed with the current gen, being $60 and these games being equal price? Then that makes Nintendo look overpriced. Therefore, Nintendo would either keep its price the same way. The thing is that I don't see Nintendo dropping their price. I see the other companies going up $10. What am I gonna do? I mean, these games are ridiculous now. You gotta be really careful. And in a way, this is even worse for Xbox fans if the prices of these games go up $10. Because we don't even know if it's $10. I'm just giving it that just based off of previous things. It could be 80, it could be 90. I read articles that said that that's the predictions, that the launch titles are going to be exactly what they are now, $60, and then anything after that is going to go up in price, $80, which I don't see as that being true, but maybe it is. I don't know. My prediction is that these games are going to go up $10. And that's a little steep for me. $140 for 2 games is a little ridiculous. It's insane in my personal opinion. If these games stay at 60, which I always thought was steep, but will I get games? Yes. Now that PlayStation is doing the whole used thing, and will I be buying more games used? Yes. But when it comes down to it though, it's like, I love getting my games new. Also, this leads me to my next point. There's digital sales. I don't trust digital sales because of what's happening this generation. If I was one of those gamers that decided I want to get all my stuff digitally, I bought all my stuff on PlayStation 3, all my stuff on Xbox 360 through the Xbox Live, through PlayStation Plus, and then all of a sudden, it's just like, it doesn't fucking transfer to my new Xbox. It does not transfer to my new PlayStation. See, the thing is that Xbox seriously needs to reevaluate itself. It needs to fix itself. It needs to get some shit together. If it has any hope or any chance of being anything, unless if Microsoft gets some sort of bullshit, like if they get like some sort of exclusive that's just so massive that people just cannot resist the awesome epicness of this game that they can brainwash enough people to buy their console. I'm going to admit that they had me at their press conference. Sure, it was fucked up. That Dead Rising 3 just like literally brainwashed me like that. Some people are going to say, what the fuck are you, what, really? The thing is that now I already pre-ordered PlayStation 4. I got a Nintendo Wii U now. I do not need an Xbox One. Xbox One is just, it has great games, great looking games, but then I heard about Killer Instinct, and then I heard about that Project Spark, which were two big games that I really wanted, and they're fucked up. They want more money. I don't want it. Now it's gone. I just want to pay a full set price. In a way, that could be a way to get something, but I don't want to have to fucking wait for a DLC of a game to come out. And then I can only buy half of that game, or I can buy only a quarter of that game because that's all I can afford right now. Another thing that pisses me off is the whole online thing. This whole downloading thing. People say, oh, you can play your games and it's downloading in the background. I just want to know how big these games are. I just want information that obviously is not being shared with us. Sony, I want to know how much your games are going to cost. You gave us the cost of the controller, the camera separately. You gave us the cost of the console. Now I want to know the games. I need to mentally prep myself up for this. I need to I can't freak out. I hope that they tell us this soon. We already know Wii U's plan. I'm excited for Super Smash Brothers and just the typical Nintendo stuff that I'm going to get. And PlayStation, I'm excited for. You know, it's not like I can't afford these games. That's not the problem. It's just the thing is that I gotta be a little picky and choosy, you know? Like, if I want to get two games, I don't want to spend too much money on it, you know? I mean, I can handle $120. I can handle stuff, but now that PlayStation 4 does the whole use thing, I'm happy about that, but then I'm scared because that means that the prices could just go up, and I'm scared, and I don't know if their DLC, or, I mean, not DLC, their digital games are gonna be going down in price. Like, oh, it's going to be cheaper if you buy it digitally. And if I do buy it digitally, will that transfer over to PlayStation 5? I know that Sony has the whole Gaikai thing, and if I had any PlayStation games that were downloadable or whatnot, and in 2014 Gaikai allows me to stream those games, which I currently have on my PS3, to transfer them over to the PlayStation 4, then you know what? I would buy digitally more often. And the fact that I can upgrade my hard drive is a definite plus. So, you know what, guys? I really want Sony to super succeed. And it looks like they are as of right now. I want to know what the launch titles are going to be. I want to know release dates. And I know that I can't ask that because it's just E3. They just unleashed a console. What am I going to do? But seriously, I just want to know some sort of information. But anyways, guys, it's been Dark Ruler 1030 here, and those are just my thoughts on just everything that I thought about E3. So anyways, guys, double peace out.